Alright, I'm going to show you how to pass an x-ray weld. First thing you want to do is get them fittings cleaned up. Now we'll go ahead and get a fit up. Alright, we're going to give ourselves a little gap right here. We're going to do our first pass. We're welding the inside of the pipe from the outside, call it a bead or a root. This is mainly what the x-ray is going to be looking at when they come to see it. This is I just stick it in there, I let it fall inside that gap, and then I drag it across. And that's what that first tack looks like. Remember, we just light into it, sink it, and drag it. About 120 amps. Now we take a grinder and we feather the end of that tack on both of them. I like to run 2 tacks. And that's so, because that's where I'm going to start my weld at. So when I come off of that tack, it ties into the back side. You want one solid continuous bead on the inside of it. Now I'm going to tie into this other side of the tack. I'm going to take and grind that hump off. And that's just so that hump doesn't stop my rod when I'm going to go tie it in. And that's what it looks like. Just one solid continuous weld. Like a little man went in there and welded it. It looked better if I brushed it off, but I can't stick a brush in there. Now we'll take and grind out all this junk. Alright, now we got it ground out semi-clean. You really want to pay attention to this. Looking at this will tell you if you have any imperfections on the inside. Because there's times where you can't see your root on the inside, so your grind job will tell you where your problem spot's at. You want it to be pretty continuously the same all the way around. Now we'll hot pass it. We're going to do that to 4.0. We'll take and turn this box up. I'm running my brother's machine. About 170 amps. Now this part's crucial, grinding out that hump right there. Your starts, they'll have a tendency, because your rod's barely getting started, to trap slag up underneath it. So you need to grind out all them starts. Just make it a little ramp up into your weld. There's that hot pass in there. Now the hot pass is pretty crucial because it will find any weak spots in your root. So you got to weld it, pretty hot, but you don't want to undercut it. If you undercut it, you'll trap slag in the walls. Now we're going to turn this all the way up to fuck you and run some 5.0s. Same thing on the filler, grind that shit off. Alright, now see this filler, it's all pretty much the same height all the way around it. And we left it a little low. Why? So our cap can look somewhat straight. Those edges will give your cap something to grab onto. Take and turn that back down low. Now I'm just going to start it, step it, hold, 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 hold. And if you did it just right, you'll get something pretty to look at. Now as you get better, you can skip a few of these steps, but that's just a surefire way to pass. That ought to put you right on the chili. Hello.